Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bpmn and my metric number is 254447. Today our group will present about GDEX company. Okay, firstly, the name of the company is GDEX Carrier Berhad and the type of company is Transportation and Logistics. Okay, firstly, list of board. The first one is Tan Sri Muhammad bin Ibrahim. He is independent non-executive chairman. Tiong Teck Lien as a managing director / group chief executive officer. Lim Chi Seong, executive director / chief financial officer. Lee Kah Hin, executive director / chief investment officer. Chua Put Moy, independent non-executive director. Adi Arman bin Abu Osman, independent non-executive director. Lo Ngai Yuen, independent non-executive director. Shu Ji Yamauchi, non-executive / non-executive director. Lai Tak Loy Richard, non-independent / non-executive director. Okay, next, list of senior management team. Firstly, Tiong Teck Lien as a managing director / group chief executive officer. Lim Chi Seong, executive director / chief financial officer. Lee Kah Hin as executive director / chief investment officer. Choi Hui Chuan, chief operating officer. Next, I will discuss about product and services provided by GDEX company. Okay, GDEX is a big company that providing and delivering services to the customer. As we know, customer usually are using GDEX to deliver their things or document because GDEX provide various solutions to meet their customer needs. This can be proved when GDEX have different various of services which are domestic express carrier, international express carrier, customer logistics solution, logistics services, enhanced liability, GDEX prepaid and promotion. Next, GDEX also provide a diplomatic services which are a premium services designed to meet the needs of customer with particular urgent requests on the same day. Next, bulk services. These services are door-to-door delivery of heavy and bulk shipment within Malaysian economic rates. Okay, next, reverse charge services. This is available upon special request from the value customer to pick up their valuable shipment. Next, delivery order return services. This is an exclusive services designed to meet the needs of customer. Standard pickup, the hassle-free pickup solution for the customer who require daily pickup. Next, late pickup, special arrangement for extension for pickup after office hours can be arranged while still providing the next delivery. Yearly deliveries can be arranged for your urgent shipment. And lastly, cash on delivery, e-commercial receiver able to pay cash upon the delivery. Okay, for the location, as we know, GDEX is covering all area and state around the nation. GDEX also covering overseas countries such as Singapore. Okay, company structure. From this structure, we can know that GDEX is listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia. Okay, next, I will discuss about vision of GDEX. Firstly, a team of caring and passionate people. Okay, employee morale is important for all employees because they are asset and major strength for the company. This is because the carrier services business require a lot of human workforces to deliver parcel from one place to another place. But unfortunately, based on customer comments from of GDEX, some of the employees have a bad attitude such as hot temper and impatient types. This can be seen that when customers are not at home, they will just throw the parcel and not put it in a safe place. Secondly, empowering its customer with value for money effective solution and leading role model in the logistics services industry. As we know, GDEX have 5 vision in delivering their services to the customer. In my point of view, GDEX is already achieved their vision about empowering its customer with value for money effective solution. Most of the customer will choose them if they are experiencing good services from these courier services. One of GDEX's vision is to be a leading role model in the logistics services industry. But for now, GDEX is not achieving this vision because there are a few courier services leading is in the first place. So, if they want to become the leader in logistics services industry, they need to overcome all their weaknesses. Okay, lastly, contributing to the well-being of the community. GDEX have a social responsibility when they give back to the community and participate in a mangrove conservation project in Kuala Selangor as part of their efforts to support the environment. 30 GDEX staff took 1 weekend off to learn about the destruction of mangrove swamps that has led to the environmental degradation of our coastal areas and its effect on wildlife and fishes. They were given an opportunity to plant young mangrove sapling in the designated areas. When fully grown, these mangrove trees will help prevent soil erosion and nourish to the flora and fauna of that area. That was a part of their social and humanitarian program. Okay, next for the mission. GDEX's mission is to become a market leader and industry role model by providing high quality, value for money and technology-driven express delivery services. In our opinion, GDEX has not yet achieved this mission accurately and well. This can be said because, based on our observation, there are many customers who express dissatisfaction with the GDEX services. Customers have given a lot of negative comments on the website such as low delivery period, relatively expensive cost, but some are unable to find customer home from reasons outside the areas. Therefore, the customer has claimed their parcel at the GDEX company. Because of this, I feel GDEX has not been able to become an industry role model. Second mission is to deliver the most trusted and professional express carrier services in the country we operate. In our opinion, GDEX still not achieved this mission yet. This is because GDEX get a lot of complaints from their customer due to the delay services and problem with the number tracking, which is important for the customer to track their product location. For example, one of the customer complained that their product stuck in Petaling Jaya for 1 week, and that is the expensive items and could be damaged if it's keep it too long. Moreover, the customer also complained that have a certain of their staff being rude. So, GDEX should take initiative to give their staff training on how to handle customer to achieve this mission. Last but not least, GDEX objective. GDEX aims to be the express carrier of choice for future generation of Malaysians. To strengthen this objective, GDEX has introduced a GDEX Academy for school or college levels to experience first-hand proper training in express delivery. This academy to be made by certified operational personnel in group and will enable students to familiarize themselves with actual on-the-job logistics and express their delivery operation in the process, prepare them for a career in the express delivery industry.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. My name is Nurshara binti Mat Marzuki. My metric number is 256340 and I will talk about the company's issue, which is what problems company has facing for throughout this years and years before. Okay, so the first issue is about scammers are now using GDEX parcel tracking links to cheat people, which is GDEX has posted a screenshot of the post that many people have been getting on their official Facebook page. Some have recently mentioned receiving WhatsApp messages from an unknown number saying that they have a pending shipment and need their address to continue shipping. The message is then followed by a link to a courier service tracking application page. We would like you to take care of this warning scam. Do not click on any link or messages that are unauthorized, they said in the caption. So, we have a recommendation to this problem, which is we give some solution which recommend the customers to be more careful with any message delivered, no matter from any company, GDEX or other sales company. This is because many scammers are active in making money now. We also advise customers to try get info from any party who knows more about the features of the message delivered by scammers so that the customers do not make a mistake. This is also because the companies will not be responsible for this case because this case has nothing related with the company. Okay, we move to the second issues, which is GDEX needs to compete more on services, less on price in slowing economy. So, the biggest challenge for GDEX is to take a break away from the low price per service, which is cycle, and get into the price value service virtuous cycle. In a slow economy, there is greater downward pressure on price from customers, and the draw on industry players into pricing competition will be stronger. From this case, the issue will make the whole industry charging subnormal rates in general and becoming unable to attract the best people. And the worst will driving the talents away from the industry. So, we'll have some solution, which is we have a certain recommendation to prevent the issue from happening again. To help GDEX improve their delivery process during this slowdown is GDEX can provide companies with customized logistics solution on their various distribution and delivery requirements. They need to study customers' need and propose a solution to outsource their logistic requirement partially or fully. The end result must be either reduction in cost or improvement in delivery effectiveness, or both. GDEX's role is to empower their customer with the rich capability to all parts of Malaysia in a timely, controlled and reliable environment. Okay, the third issue is GDEX rejuvenate systems and processes. GDEX has given its early investors spectacular returns since its listing in 2005. However, going forward, the last mile delivery space has been decimated by intense competition, not helped by the aggressive issuance of license by the Malaysian authorities as well as the entry of large foreign players throwing prices to earn market share. Against this backdrop, GDEX is embarking its own transformation to rejuvenate its system and processes, beginning with a new philosophy to scale to new heights. GDEX was established in 1997 as a small courier service provider focusing on document delivery. When Managing Director and Group CEO Tiong Tat Lin first entered GDEX as a controlling shareholder in 2000, many had regarded it as an unconventional move for Tiong to buy into a loss-making company. So, we have some solution for GDEX. The new philosophy comprise core values, management principle, corporate qualities and goal. Corporate qualities is also how the GDEX brand is perceived by the market. We strive to be the brand that is cost-effective, reliable and speedy. The pillars of GDEX corporate qualities are 4 P's: and one S, namely people, process, platform, product, and speed. Our people, which is employees, are the most important assets as a competent people execute strategies, plans, processes efficiently to make the business thrive. Additionally, our process has to be truthfully planned and streamlined in order to be more cost effective. Our platform and product must also be reliable to provide transparent and consistent results, which will lead to quality service. Okay, the fourth issue is about GDEX 3Q profits falls amid the virus-led disruption and also the accounting adjustment. So, GDEX had decreased in its net profit in third quarter ended on 31st March 2020 as its company was affected by supply chain disruptions that had begun since January as a result of the coronavirus, which is COVID-19 outbreak, which also affected its customers' operation. It is also due to the effects of the assessment and adjustment that had to be made under the MFRS 16 accounting standard. Due to the most of the non-essential businesses operation of B2B, which is business to business, customers being disrupted by the MCO and the disruption of the supply chain at the ports and airports, as well as the consequences of the evaluation and adjustment of MFRS 16 leases. And as for solution, so we recommend the GDEX to increase their earnings during the MCO. Firstly, during this pandemic, when they had some problem with the supply chain because of the disruption at ports and airports, maybe GDEX can have some discussion with the ministers and the responsible party for the supply chain. They also can get those items from inside our country and support the local products during this pandemic. Next, if they cannot use this suggestion, they can try to do another kind of businesses such as food or item delivery. Okay, lastly, the fifth issue is GDEX facing the logistic weathering through the MCO during pandemic COVID-19. The logistic industry such as GDEX became essential services for consumers who had turned to the online platform to shop during the MCO and the implementation of the movement control order. To deal with the current market environment, GDEX has turned to digitalization. For example, for its more tech-savvy customers such as Lazada and Shopee, GDEX has introduced technologies such as the application programming interface. So, as a solution, GDEX has taken the initiative by reacting to the changes in the logistic environment by adapting to the online shopping during this pandemic delivery pick-up from homes to the consumer. The CEO of GDEX has said that the number of the customer-to-customer segment has drastically changed and the GDEX segment has increased the most as more people in Malaysia begin selling products through online channels including website, mobile application and social media. The new norms in Malaysia are online shopping, as physical shopping can be problematic due to the long queues in supermarkets and precautionary action taken to avoid the spread of COVID-19.
My name is Ainul Dama binti Muhammad Nur. My number matric is 256116. I will be presenting on SWOT analysis of GDEX Press Care Berhad. First of all, we go to the strength of GDEX. Number one is strong management team as evidenced by steady growth in earnings over the past 10 years. Over the past 10 years, GDEX has achieved the remarkable success of generating steady earnings growth, as GDEX emphasized at the beginning to fulfill the employees and followed by the customers. The effective perspective from the internal to the external was substantially required in order to make amends the employee relationship Managers work together with employee and learning, directing, solving the issue and treating each other with consideration, respecting and empowering them, whereby employees will be valuable and happy when working in the strong management team. With this, the dedication of the employee could be greatly improved as a consequence of driving to higher efficiency and high result, as well as improving the company's profitability. Number 2 is well-trained professional and managerial staff. GDEX provides the workers with a training and practical to ensure that the organization can benefit in terms of productivity, profit, and employee morale. The linking of key resources, including individuals, financial, and facilities, is necessary to coordinate effectively in order to make the overall process work well, in order to ensure the company's activity is operating productively. Number 3 is strong brand equity amongst clients. Strong brand equity is the main strength that enable the company to translate the business advantage in terms of creating competitive advantage, gaining loyalty and profit margins from customers. For instance, GDEX mentioned the segment of integrated logistics solution service that can produce higher profit margins and provide value-added service to ensure the highest level of service delivery quality and effectiveness. GDEX has been proven to be the priority service quality agency with outstanding overall quality control and ISO certificates. Secondly, we go to the weaknesses of GDEX. Number 1 is operating in a competitive and fragmented industry. As we know, there are a lot of logistic companies that operated in Malaysia, and this gives a lot of competitor to GDEX Express Carrier Company. For example, company logistic in Malaysia have Ninja Van, Skynet, Poslaju, ABS Express, and so on. These privately owned entities will offer more attractive pricing, pressuring other players, especially publicly listed ones, to offer low fees and compressed margins. For example, Chongnam Logistic Holdings Berhad's e-commerce delivery business and Tasco Berhad's trucking division remain in the red for the third quarter of 2019 owing to stiff competition from other players, impacting their profits. So, number 2 is poor delivery services. Due to the poor integration of the departments between both the shipping department and the customer service department, a lot of customer complaints have been raised about late delivery services in which both departments are more focused on their own tasks rather than cooperating with the related departments, therefore causing communication barriers throughout its operation and the activities to be overscheduled as the departments are not sufficiently coordinated to be efficient. Thirdly, we move to the opportunities of GDEX. Number 1 is market penetration in other countries. Joint ventures can be a fantastic way for companies to get in on opportunities and income they will otherwise miss out on. They can extend your marketing reach, access necessary information and resources, build credibility with a specific target market, and access new markets by teaming up with other people or companies in a joint venture. Number 2 is change marketing or promotion strategy. Nationwide not already has a major presence of shipping online. They should continue to find internet businesses to contract delivery of their goods. Since e-commerce growth is rapid now, from this kind of expansion, Nationwide could enjoy both profits and brand name recognition. We would also like to recommend that Nationwide be supposed to change their marketing strategy towards business to consumers, which is B2C. For example, they can catch the online shopping customers to use their services. And then number 3 is advent of technologies. Their web-based track and trace system allows the customer to see their shipment's latest status and allows them to monitor up to 15 shipments at once. Shipment status as it progresses through their hubs and scanning stations, or view the name of the person who signed for the package just by clicking on the consignment number. They will making technology work for them and their customers anytime, anywhere. Lastly, we go to the threat of GDEX. Number 1 is the overflow in operating expenses could dampen earnings. As we know, GDEX provides delivery services where they cover all places in Malaysia. In order to meet the customer's demand in delivering the services, they will do whatever it costs to reach the demand, and of course, they will add more transportation to send the things around Malaysia. When they cover almost all states in Malaysia, surely they will have a lot of truck, vans, and many more that can make their expenses will increase through time to time, as increasing number of trucks and vans will cost more expenses for the fuel, maintenance, and others. If the operating expenses are not being arranged well, it may be overflow and could decrease their earnings. Number 2 is more competitors entering the courier services industry could hurt delivery yields. In Malaysia, a few couriers which are already entering the industry, commonly being known to the customers such as our company GDEX, Poslaju, and GNT. Before this, GDEX and Poslaju are the trusted courier services in this industry. But a few newcomers such as GNT, Pigeon, ABS Express, and many more start joining courier service, which shown to us the effect of having a lot of players in the industry can cause the decreasing in the industry. Since the competitors keep increasing in courier services, so the services that other competitors can provide will be a treat for GDEX company. In order to face the increasing number of players in this industry, GDEX need to prepare a new plan and need to create value with the customers to make them as a loyal customers, and GDEX will be number 1 of their choices. Number 3 is competitive price among courier service. Customers tend to compare price between any substitute services, such as for this courier service, they have few choice such GDEX, Poslaju, GNT, Skynet, City, and many more. Average of this courier service have provided different charges for their service. As example, if GDEX is having a price charge range around 13 ringgit for 1 kg, then the other courier charge are under than 30 ringgit. So it creates competitive price between the courier in the industry and choices for customers. It can cause a competitive situation for GDEX, and they need to create a value in order to keep customers always loyal to them. Okay, and the last one is number 4, the digitalizing of competitors. In order to increase the order and to meet customers' demand, every courier suggested to improve their digitalization. For this courier service industry, GNT has become one of the great treat for GDEX, as they have developed leverage with Huawei's global cloud coverage to optimize its transnational IT architecture. They also have a real-time tracking system for deliveries, high transmission speeds, and a few more. This shows the competitors such as GNT is one step ahead than GDEX, so it creates treat for any courier service because they can provide a better services.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name Nabilah Nurliana binti Musa, matric number 256083, and we present about the GDEX TOS analysis. For the first trend and opportunities, GDEX can joint venture or cooperation with small local company from others country because the company already have steady growth plus strong management team that surely can handle this. Next is GDEX can find internet business to contract delivery of their goods, since the company have a strong brand equity amongst the clients, so they can catch the online shopping customer to use their service. The third one is upgrade system for e-tracking, so the web-based track and trace system allow the customer to see their shipment, latest status, and allow them to monitor up to 50 shipment at once. They will be greatly handled by their well-trained professional and managerial staff. Next, for the weaknesses and opportunity. The first weaknesses and opportunity is, in broad sense, B2B marketing content tends to be more informational and straightforward than B2C. So GDEX can focus on B2B marketing to fight with other logistic company. Next is GDEX can make a new promotion strategy, such as sending a package to someone special just become a whole lot easier and this can attract customer to buy from them. With the extended technology network formed by GDEX and its business partner, cross-border delivery can become much easy. Thirdly, for the strength and trade, GDEX needs to choose right team to managing the cost. To do that, the management team need to know the team's strength and weakness and be familiar with their work habit and attitude to accurately predict the operating expenses to handle the overflow. To create brand loyalty, GDEX need to be consistent with everything. Authenticity and trust come from
consistency in service delivery. GDEX need to give customer a feeling of familiarity every time they want to use GDEX service. With the well-trained staff, GDEX can target much large market and aim to achieve competitive price advantage across the whole of an industry. And lastly, for the weakness and trade, the first one is to survive in the industry. GDEX can improve their service by getting feedback from the customer using such as online feedback. In order to stay competitive in the industry, GDEX also can analyze what are the courier deliver to customer and how to meet customer demand. Due to increasing number in courier service, this new competitor come in with a new digitalization. So in order to compete with them, they need to develop new platform to make customers satisfied with the service.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Zailika binti Zaidi. My metric number is 255765. I will present about the recommendation strategy. For the issue 1 is scammers are now using GD Express, GDEX parcel, tracking links to cheat on people. GDEX has posted with screenshots that have been received by many people on their official Facebook page. A number of customers have recently mentioned that they received a WhatsApp message from an unknown number saying that they have a pending shipment and need their address to continue shipping. As for the recommendation in Tools Metric Strategy, Strength 3 Opportunity 3, which is upgrade system for e-tracking, so the web-based track and trace system allow the customer to see their shipment latest status and allow them to monitor up to 50 shipments at once. It will help to prevent customer by getting scammed by the scammers. Furthermore, in Tools Strategy Week 1 Treat 2 can also help overcome this problem, which is upgrade their services from time to time to be more trusted and convenient to the customer. They can improve their services by getting feedback from the customer by using online feedback. From this online feedback, GDEX can also find out if any customer have been successfully devised by the scammer. Strategy implementation for issue 2, which is about challenge for GDEX to compete more on service, less on price in slowing economy. This become one of challenge for GDEX is to break away from the low price poor service vicious cycle and get into the price value service in the virtuous cycle. In a slow economy, there is greater downward pressure on price from customer, and the draw on industry players into pricing competition will be stronger. For the recommendation in Tools Metric Strategy, Week 1 Trick 1, which is GDEX need to upgrade their service from time to time to be more trusted and convenient by the customer. GDEX can improve their delivery process during this slowdown with provide companies with customized logistic solution on their various distribution and delivery requirements. They need to study customer needs and propose a solution to outsource their logistic requirement particularly or fully. Next, issue 3 is GDEX regenerate their system and processes. GDEX is embarking its own transformation to regenerate its system and processes, begin with a new philosophy to scale to the height. GDEX was established in 1997 as a small courier service provider focusing on document delivery. GDEX's previous philosophy was set in 2000, so there is a need for a transformation now to take into account new trends and ways of running the business. Some of the key considerations that GDEX has to prepare for the next decade are scalability, being more mobile, and better serving to the community. As in Tools Strategy, Strength 3, Opportunity 3, which is e-tracking upgrade system so that the web-based track and trace system enable the customer to see the latest status of their shipment. This strategy can get more trust and the from the customer, because nowadays customers really care about their parcel and they want to know about their parcel located. In tool strategy, week 1 treat 1 also can improvise GDEX system, which is to survive in this industry. GDEX need to upgrade their service from time to time to be more trusted and convenient. GDEX also get to know their weaknesses to improve and get to know how the customers view about them. This is where GDEX can improve their skill in delivery parcel and be friendly with the customer. For issue 4 is GDEX 3Q profit falls and mid-rider slip disruption accounting adjustment. GDEX had announced decrease in its net profit for its third quarter, which end on March 2020. This is because this company was affected by supply chain disruption that had begun since January, caused by the COVID-19 outbreak, which also affected their customer operation. GDEX are having and facing a hard time during this pandemic COVID-19, and it's slowly affecting their performance and sales. As one of the way to help the GDEX, as mentioned in TOS metric strategy, week 3 opportunity 3, in increasing their sale and progress in their performance, we suggest GDEX with the extended technologies network formed by the GDEX and its business partner, which cross-border deliveries can become much easy and profitable for them. Furthermore, by referring the strength 3 trait 3 in TOS metric, with the well-trained staff, GDEX can target much larger markets and aim to achieve competitive price advantages across the whole and industry. Next, they also can use week 2 opportunity 2 in TOS metric, which is GDEX can make a new promotion strategy, such as sending a package to someone special, just become a lot easier, and this can attract customers from them. Issue 5 is about GDEX facing the logistic weathering through the MCO during the pandemic COVID-19. During the implementation of the Movement Control Order (MCO) by the government, GDEX has turned to the digitalization business in order to deal with the current market environment, which is most of the services offered had turned to the online platform, such as website, social media, and mobile application. GDEX take the initiative by reacting to the changes in the logistic environment by adapting to the online shopping during this pandemic. Based on GDEX, the number of customer-to-customer segments has drastically changed, and the GDEX segment has increased the most as more people in Malaysia begin selling products through the online channels, and the customer also buy from it. Based on TOS strategy, week 2 opportunity 3 refer to the poor services that faced by GDEX that need to improve the technologies and logistics in order to give the best service to the customer. Moreover, week 3 opportunity 3 mentioned that with the extended technologies network formed by GDEX Express and its business partner, cross-border delivery will become much easier from them. This can help GDEX to ensure that all customers get the good purchase safely and quickly received by customer on time. It also helps GDEX to create a systematic and strategic management to enhance customer satisfaction and flexibility of the service, as well as they can improve their e-commerce connectivity. For the week 2 trade 2 also state in order to stay competitive in this industry, GDEX Express can analyze what other courier deliver to the customer and how to meet customer demand.